Emmy Camacho, coming out here. She is also pretty much new to wrestling in general, has been going for about a year now, I believe. She's 18 years old. Been training at DFW All-Pro in Dallas-Fort Worth, and this is also her Mission Pro Wrestling debut. So another one here, just big chance for her in her young career.
Dr. Rosa was in line when she was talking about the future of women's wrestling right here. You mentioned it earlier, Emmy Camacho making her Mission Pro Wrestling debut. She's only 18 years old, like you said. You gotta wonder, can you imagine what a big opportunity this would be for Emmy if she were to make it all the way to the end of this tournament? But she is going to be facing such a big obstacle right now in the one-eyed, big-thighed weapon of ass destruction. Her opponent who's about to walk through this curtain, the WOAD.
And there she is, the WOAD making her way now. Emmy Camacho, like you said, it will be a great Cinderella story for her, being so young and so new in her career, to win this tournament and go into the match, maybe even win the Mission Pro title. But just to reiterate what you said, Emmy's drawn a really tough first round here. The WOAD, again, no stranger to hard-hitting competition.
That is definitely true. We have seen the WOAD here at Mission Pro Wrestling, and she has shown us what those thick thighs can do, as she is a definite threat here to all of her competitors at Mission Pro Wrestling, as you're seeing her right now with that wrecking ball, shaking her asses here in the ring. You gotta wonder what is going through the mind of Emmy Camacho to be making her Mission Pro Wrestling debut in a match against the WOAD.
Here at Mission Pro Wrestling from Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome, Emmy Camacho! And her opponent from the dark side of the full moon, the one-eyed, thick-thighed weapon of ass destruction,
And here we go, another round one match in our #1 Contender Championship tournament. It is MEC versus the WOAD, and it is going to be a challenge here tonight, especially given the size difference that we are seeing between the WOAD and Emmy Camacho here right now. Based on what you're seeing right now, Micah, thoughts on this one?
I mean, just looking at it right now, the WOAD again trying to influence the referee maybe with her assets there, but getting back to your point there, I mean, again, I have to take the WOAD in this matchup. I mean, no disrespect to Emmy Camacho at all, but she is very young in her career. The WOAD has the experience. She has the power. But we're about to see what happens as we get underway here in our second first-round matchup.
And here's the thing, I totally get where you're coming from with the WOAD, but let's not forget about Emmy Camacho. Yes, she's young, and yes, she may look very wholesome going in right now and quickly getting clotheslined by the WOAD. But one of the things that she did tell me when I was talking to her prior to this big match is that she's a feisty competitor. So we'll see if that comes out, and she moves out of the way and avoids that leg drop from the WOAD. Very smart of her, and she going in for that pin early on, showing a little bit of confidence there. But the WOAD is definitely coming in with much more intensity at the moment.
Very much so. The WOAD starting off just hitting, full gear here. That was a head scissors takeover from Emmy Camacho, though, looking to be getting things going her way in this matchup, but she has to capitalize on these openings she's making.
An interesting start, that's for sure. I don't think the WOAD was expecting that right now.
Not
and
at all.
That's the thing, that if Emmy Camacho wants to come out victorious in this, just got a brutal knee to the gut, to the midsection of Emmy Camacho.
A sunset flip over and
Not
a near
enough.
fall.
And the WOAD going in once again with those knees straight to the midsection of Emmy Camacho. We're seeing her bring the power, and looks like she's setting her up right now, kind of choking her just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Of course, the WOAD has to break this before the count. There it is. I mean, to your point, Denise, this is very much, speed versus power matchup. You're not going to beat the WOAD in this type of match, just blow for blow, strength for strength. If Emmy Camacho can do anything to get out of that corner, she has to do that. Use her speed to her advantage if she wants a chance in this match.
And not right now, because the WOAD is having her way with her right now. She's having a little fun with Emmy, teaching her the ropes here at Mission Pro Wrestling. Oh, the ferocity in the WOAD's eyes as she went right into Emmy, dragging her straight across the ring. You mentioned that speed and power. Boy, the WOAD is showing that power.
Right there, you see it just throwing Emmy Camacho around the ring, just putting all of that power, all of that strength to good use. And she is lining up Emmy Camacho here in the corner, but the boot, Emmy manages to stop her. Here we go. Just jumping on the WOAD, just trying to pummel her into submission, trying to get some type of offense going, but the WOAD just shoving her off.
And that's the thing that, who's going to get it here right now? Nope. Oh, we saw that speed from Emmy Camacho, and that she has to take advantage any moment that she can utilize a 2 count there, but we are seeing some moments where she has kind of taken the WOAD by surprise there.
Very much so. You saw her just there. She was going for a tilt-a-whirl into a guillotine, which she's been using as a finisher. The WOAD, of course, seeing that coming, but again, you see Emmy Camacho being able to think on her feet and still turn it to her advantage. Again, trying to take the fight to the WOAD, but she is just too powerful, catching her just out of midair like that. Gotta see what's gonna happen here. And just a brutal backbreaker.
Going for the pin. Is this it? And it is over. Sadly for Emmy Camacho, she will not be continuing in this tournament. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The WOAD is now continuing on to the second round of the #1 Contender Championship Tournament. So far we have seen Kylie King pick up a win. Now the WOAD picks up the win. So both of these two women will be going on and having round 2 matches later on in the night. But we still got so much more action to come here today. Once again, if you are watching on Title Match Network, thank you guys so much for tuning in.